Stage number 2, Longhorn. This is one that strategy is going to either hurt or help. Let's introduce our athletes over here in lane 1, Tori Kirkland and Bo Galarza. Lane number 2, Bradley King and Coulter Maury. Lane number 3, Damon Ortega and Luke Krookemeyer.
Is that 5? 4. This is 5 for him.
Good thing we got our judge counting our rep for us. Lane 4,
5. I just did 5.
Dylan Grover and Jenna Blackwell.
Can we go up to 12?
You 10. 10 is the most you can do.
Okay.
8.
And then lane number 5, Travis Carrasco and Alex Wallace. This one is a 12-minute time cap. You have 30 total rounds of pistol, 30 total rounds of rifle. Each athlete, so you can also think of it, is 60 total rounds between one team. For every bag over the yoke, that earns you 1 bullet for your rifle and 1 bullet for your pistol, but you cannot do more than 10 at any given time. Once these athletes get through all 30 rounds, then it is sand over the yoke for reps.
You can do 4 more.
Something to keep in mind, we were talking about strategy here. Once you are done with the sandbag over the yoke, you could then choose to load your own magazine. None of your magazines can be preloaded, or you could have your partner load your mags while you continue to complete your sandbag. Or you can see, as this team is doing in lane number 5, one athlete is having the sandbag over the yoke, and the other athlete is at the firing line. So a little bit of strategy that you need to think what is going to be best. We'll come down here. We'll see if we have any different strategies. Earlier today, we also saw one teammate on one side and the other on the far side, and alternating every single sandbag. Jenna Blackwell right now. These are our elite teams. So most of our elite teams are male, but as we just saw, Jenna Blackwell, she is on our co-ed team. So here in lane number 3, Damon Ortega, Luke Krookemeyer. They are taking that strategy of having one athlete on the firing line while the other one loads his magazines. Must get all 30 rounds before you can start earning reps from that sandbag. Speaking of sandbag, let's talk about the weights on our sandbag for this one. The elite men, 200 pounds. Our team in lane 4, our co-ed team, the male athlete must lift a 200-pound sandbag, but our female athlete, Jenna, has a 125 sandbag. We got our judge counting reps for our athletes here. As for our firing sequence, the rules behind this is the rifle must be in contact with the teeth trap wood, and you may not touch metal. So a couple of different options. You can choose to go around, you can choose to go above. I think most athletes are choosing this. Oh, nope, actually, I spoke too soon. I have another athlete. This is lane 3. Damon and Luke. He is choosing to shoot right on top, kind of a crouched down position, where most of our other athletes chose to lay down. As for the pistol, it is shooter's choice. So he is choosing to use the tank trap as support. We've had other athletes just stand right up. The two-hand hold. We are about 5 minutes into our 12-minute time cap.
Got 8 on. 10? 8. Got 8.
Let's check in over here in lane number 1 with Tori and Bo. Bo on the firing line right now while Tori gets to work on that sandbag over the yoke. Yoke heights for the men. Standard pretty much all the way across. For our women, it will be lower. If we look at the side of the yoke, you can see that blue line. This part would come down and touch there. So for our co-ed team, that is where their height will be. Tori loading up his magazines. Almost empty. Almost time to start earning those reps of just the sandbag over the yoke.
4. That's all that side that comes up. Don't worry about the yoke. We'll take care of that.
Yep, there you go. Big hips. Up and over. This is certainly at a weight where you won't see athletes just muscling it over. You really got to treat this like a clean. Get it into that hip crease and then pop your hips open to get it over the yoke.
Come on.
There you go. Yep, gets it into that crease. Up to the chest and over. Getting close with hip rounds as well. Just about 7 minutes in here at stage 2. Let's see, again, freestyle here. Choosing to stand, 2 hands. Good stable position.
Here we go.
Just got 4 minutes left before that time cap. We'll see who can clear the firing line before that time cap. So if we look at the sheets, we'll see if we can focus in. This team still has 2 circles that they got to make it through. I think they're going to be working on that one right now, as well as our team here on the end. Up. There we go.
Good job. Let's go. At least one more. And then you can load.
Taking a moment before he makes his way back to that yoke.
All legs, baby.
Good, right into that hip pocket. Up.
Go.
There, that one looked much easier than the last rep.
Okay, give me one more and then load.
Jenna also choosing to stand here. You can see past, not the shooter closest to us, but the one next to him, he is choosing to use the tank trap for some stability on his pistol. Goes through the clearing procedure, and he can now advance. So far, with just about 2 minutes left, we don't have any of our elite teams that have cleared our firing sequences. So right now, all their points that they are earning is just from how many bullets can they get inside their targets. That's where they get all of their points. Right now, the sandbag over the yoke is truly just busy work. They don't start earning points from the sandbag until the firing sequence is complete, if they can do it within the 12-minute time cap.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Let's check in now with Tori and Bo. Looks like they might be getting close. About 90 seconds left in this stage for them.
Yep.
Good, right into that pocket, over. Oh, looks easy. Looks easy. One minute left. So originally during testing, they had this stage as a 15-minute time cap, but after vetting, they did adjust it to that 12-minute time cap. So clearly it is one that you really have to move. Of course, keeping your heart rate under control as you are moving. 30 seconds left for the time cap, I think. Nope, they still got a couple. And it looks like this entire squad will only earn reps, or points rather, for the amount of pistols and rifle shots they have inside their papers. So this is one where it gets interesting with tactical games. We don't immediately know who won. We were talking about at another stage that it's not always the team that crosses the finish line first and gets the fitness portion done, because you then have to add up how many penalties, if any, they had based on how good or bad they shot. Nonetheless, we are going to go over to lane 1. We are going to check in with one of the teams, Tori Kirkland and Bo Galarza. Let's see how they felt.
All right, ready to go.
How many shots did you guys have left before you would have started earning sandbags?
I think we got them all.
You got them all?
Yeah, I think we got 2 extra points.
Ah, okay, so right down to the wire,
Yes,
2
yeah,
extra.
Yeah, only 2 extra points.
How hard did you have to push to get those 2?
Pretty hard. Pretty hard. Yeah, I didn't think I had any more in me, but I guess I had 2.
What kind of conversations did you 2 have beforehand when it came to strategy, how you would break up the sandbags over, and even the freestyle part of the shooting?
We wanted to keep track of our pistol shots since it's only 12 each target. So we focused on a strategy that would not let us get, I guess, sidetracked and double shoot targets or get more shots on target than actually counted. So that was really the main thing.
This is your second stage of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some monsters in this event, so yeah, it's been fun to compete against these guys.
Do you think that competing as a team is easier or harder with the stacked field that we have in elites?
I think it's harder. It's always harder for me with a teammate because you don't want to let him down. You know, in an individual event, you can slack and it's on you, but you can't let this guy down, so I got to go harder.
Same.
How did you feel?
Yeah.
Did he let you down?
No. yeah. We're feeding off each other's strengths, and we're just keep going, keep pushing.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, guys. A couple more events on the day.
Thanks, Lauren.
All right, so they were able to squeeze 2 additional reps on the sandbag over the yoke for some extra points. That was squad number 1 for the men's elite. That'll be a wrap for this stage. Make sure you continue to follow us on YouTube, where we will have more full coverage of the stages as day 1 here at the YO Ranch continues.